Hello folks, we're going to take a look at Electric Daydream. Is it really a daydream? Or is it another one of these nightmare overproofed IPAs? This one is 9%. It's an Imperial. Okay, so I don't usually like these. These are a bit heavy for me. But let's do the crack, let's do the pour, let's get a temperature and see what we got. The glass is chilled down because it is mercilessly hot out here. It is roughly about 112 right now. And why can't they make a can that pours without spilling beer all over my table? There is a reason mechanics don't like engineers. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, get a look at that color. She has orange through the bowl, but she has a pretty lemony yellow through the stem. Really nice white frothy head. We have the new setup, otherwise I'd tip it down and show it to you, but mea culpa. I should have B-roll somewhere or something. We'll find out. Let's get a temp. To be fair, it is kind of lumpy cream cheesy, although it is pretty and bright white. Oh, it is a cold beer, my friends. 27.3. This is way below the temperature we want to drink this at. Well, not when it's this hot, it ain't. But normally, I don't think I'd be hitting this at this temperature. Biding time. Let's get that sniffer in there. Nice. So she has kind of a citrus fruity nose. Excuse me. Don't snort your beer, by the way. Like a pineapple nose, maybe a little stone in there. Definitely interesting. That means we got a slip of the tongue, my friends. Looks like this, smells like this. If you don't slip of the tongue, we're cadden a bounder, sir, or madam. Skål. It's cold. Decent mouthfeel, just roof of the mouth. There's pineapple in there and something else, and I'm thinking like stone. Not peach, not cherry, not apricot. Something stony though. Or the lacing fans. Let's see if I can cut this and get you a zoom. That kind of looks like a hummingbird. That looks like an apatosaur. I don't know what that looks like. That looks kind of like, I don't know, maybe a shark. Looks like a shark nose down diving. We are animal rich today, my friends. Whew. All right, from their webpage, While She Warms, Electric Daydream Imperial IPA. Electric Daydream Imperial IPA is akin to a monsoon captured in a glass. Swirling with a Zacca and Mosaic hops, thank you for giving me your hops, Bill, that impart flavorful notes of pineapple and grapefruit. I am not getting grapefruit, man. Enhanced by flaked oats and wheat. Okay. This brew boasts a cloudy body and creamy mouthfeel, creating a truly surreal drinking experience. Dream bigger with Electric Daydream. Well, it's definitely not a nightmare, that much I can tell you at this point. Is she cloudy? Yeah, but I wouldn't call that particularly hazy. We shall see. All right, what else are you going to tell us? Available in 19.2 ounce cans, so only in bomber cans. The ABV is 9, the IBUs are 30. At this temperature, you can't really tell whether or not she's producing anything, because nothing is it's too freaking cold. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stop. We're going to let it warm up. And I'm not going to answer that phone call. We're going to stop. We're going to let the beer warm, and we'll work through the temperature gradient. So at 27, next look we want to look is around 33, 34. Be right back. All right, my friends, when it is 112 in Phoenix, it does not take long for your beer to warm up. So, let's see what we got. Even with this glass chilled down and starting at 27, there's a good chance we missed 33, 34. Stupid lights stay on. We're at 39 is what I'm getting. 39. So we've already blown by. We are 12 points over where we started. It's okay. This is still cold for a beer in this style. I mean, 39 is great for lagers. Kolsch's, pills, hells, things on that nature. That's where you want to drink them. Not IPAs though, but biding time. Let's get that sniffer in there. Still got that nice citrusy, tropical, fruity nose. That's probably the pineapple. I'm not getting the grapefruit. Still smells good though, so slip of the tongue. All right, so the pineapple is there, but it's getting tempered out by that grapefruit, I think, so it's not as sweet. The 30 IBUs on here play fine. This is just nice. It's not overly bitter, because if you've been here before, you know I am not a bitter beer guy. Mouthfeel is still the same. It's all soft palate. No intradental, no extra, no legal out into the bucca, just sublinguals. Front third of the tongue. Not bad, but you know what? I liked it colder. But then again, when it was colder, there was no real flavor progression. So we're going to pause. We're going to come back again, see where she wants to go from here, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. So it is hot out here. I told you it's 112. We're at 48 now. We are just tearing through everything. And, you know, I showed you, I chilled this glass down, man. But it is what it is. All right. Let's see what she's going to show us now. She should be starting to open up. Swirl to normalize. Let's see what the esters tell us. We're back to that pineapple citrusy nose. She smells really good. Maybe we're in the sweet spot. Let's slip at the tongue. Nice. So you're getting a really, really nice balance of the sweetness from the pineapple, and the grapefruit, I'm assuming, is starting to present, so you're getting more of a bitter backbone. Mouthfeel has opened up a little bit, so soft palate and intradentals, but we're not leaking out into the extras or the buccals, nothing down in the sublinguals, and we're literally at just the tip of the tongue now. Dirty. She's gone into medium fast now, whereas earlier she was running more, she was running fast because she was too cold. So you couldn't really pick up anything. The viscosity was too low, and it just basically went down the back of the pipe. But now she's starting to look pretty good. So Yeah, the citrus is really, really forward on here. Alrighty, folks, we are looking at 55.2. We're definitely getting up there in the warmer climes. See what it's going to show us now. Double, bubble, toil and trouble, release those esters. Blobbity, blobbity. She's really pushing pineapple forward now. There's almost a hint of bubblegum in there. Smells good. Skål. Mouthfeel has opened up. She's gotten a lot fuller, so soft palate intradentals, leakage out into the bugles and extras, nothing sublingual, front of the tongue. Fast. All the things you would expect at 55, 56 degrees. The bitterness is starting to present, and she's starting to punch above 30. You know what? Let's say she's punching right about 30, because it's not so horrible I wouldn't drink it. Again, I top out at 40, man. Anything above 40 is not really anything I'm interested in, normally. All depends on blending and crafting. So far, I like this beer, guys. Skål. So the pineapple is there. The grapefruit's kind of making a push, but it's 75-25 pineapple grapefruit, which is fine. That works really well. They tend to accent each other nicely. It's not a bad beer. We're going to push her up into bad beer territory. You know us. We're going to push her up into the 60s and see what she's going to give us, and then we'll figure out from there. So, back in a minute. Alrighty, folks. Light is fading, and we are done. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, lordy. 64.4. Woo! Say that is a sin against the Lord, son, but it is what it is. And let's see what it's going to show us here. Swirl to normalize, of course. Let's get that nose in there. It is Biden time, after all. The nose has gotten sharper. I think now we have the grapefruit starting to push forward. Slip of the tongue. Definitely gotten more bitter. She's starting to punch above her weight, but to be fair, that's the grapefruit, and I don't like grapefruit very much. She's fast. I mean, she's gone beyond medium fast. She is into fast. We are top of the soft palate. Intradentals. She's dirty, but she's so bitter, she actually enters into dry. Yeah, no, at this temperature, I'm not drinking this beer. She's been really, really good up into the 60s. Okay. If I was going to drink this beer, I would drink this beer somewhere between, I don't know. I mean, she's really good cold, but there's nothing interesting going on. So if you're into interesting, don't drink it cold. If you just want to drink it cold, go for it. Yeah, I would say about 48 to maybe 56, 58, somewhere in there. really starts to open up and shine, especially around like 52, 54. Really, really, really nice beer. Um, in the 60s, she's way outside of my comfort zone. Definitely punching above that 30 IBU, but again, that's not the squizzy. That's not so much the hops as the grapefruit, which I don't really favor. No. So, yeah, somewhere around 48 to 56, 58. Solid beer. So, thanks for coming by. Put my eyeballs on. People, love you. Big three. Happy, healthy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head of swivel, hot and handy, hot and handy. It's on you, man. Responsibilities. I will catch you on the next one. As much as I hate to toast you out with this at this temperature, when she's colder, she's really a good beer. Skål. Oh, buy me a beer, dude. Skål. No. All right. Adios, my friends.